Hi everybody, welcome to Azzy's Point of View. Now, I've been a bouncer for a very, very long time, okay? Now I've worked in a lot of clubs, places which I really liked, places which I hated working. Now the places I hated working were those really pretentious clubs. Them clubs where I'm sure you've walked up to the door and you said, and he said, oh, can we come in, blah, blah. And they say, well, do you have a table or a guest list or are you a member? And you say, well, no, well, I'm afraid you can't come in. Those proper pretentious clubs where, you know, you have to be somebody, actually you're nobody, but you're supposed to be somebody in order to get in. But I'm going to tell you the secrets of some of these clubs. Now, I remember back in the days working to a nightclub called Public. This nightclub was very, very pretentious. Like, we had a guest list girl on the door. She controlled everything. She was employed by the owners. So she was basically in charge. You know, I remember once the manager had friends coming down. He asked if they could come in. She said no. And he didn't let them in. That was the manager asking the guest list girl. Like, what the hell is the world coming to? So she said no, and there it goes. But she ran things, you know. I remember once these 5 girls came up to the door, really nice girls, all of them good looking, dressed well. They didn't let them in. I'm thinking, wait, these are 5 perfectly fine ladies, like, why not let them in? The reason why they don't want to let them in is because they want the club to have a certain, you know, reputation. They want it to seem hard to get into. So the people who do get in feel extra special and they feel that they're part of some sort of exclusive member, where basically these people, to me, are nobodies. Right, I remember working in a club called Sugar Reef. Now it's called Grace. This is in central London, but then it's called Sugar Reef. We used to get all sorts of celebrities coming down. Well, as you call them, celebrities, footballers, actors, singers. The only 2 people that came down which I actually really respected was Stevie Wonder and Ice-T. I remember my manager said to me when I first started working there, no fat people, no ugly people. So I had to kind of basically look at you and judge. If you're fat and ugly, you're not coming in, I'm sorry. So that's the way it was there. But I remember once there was this girl working on the VIP. Now I was talking to this footballer, his name was Andrew Johnson. He played for Crystal Palace at the time. He says to me, oh, that girl on the VIP, I really like her. Do you think you could chat to her and get me a little introduction? I said, all right, AJ, cool, don't worry, consider it done. So I go over to her, I say, look, I know somebody who wants to talk to you. And she goes, was it AJ, the one you were just talking to there? I said, yeah. She goes, he's not even Premiership. Then she just walked away. Now for me, I was standing there thinking, okay, she's gonna laugh and turn around and walk back. Say, I'm only joking now, come, let's go meet him. She carried on walking. Because he wasn't part of a Premiership football team, she didn't want to know. But he soon got signed to Tottenham after that, so I bet she was kicking herself. But hey, you know what I'm saying? That's the way life goes. But it just showed me how pretentious these clubs can be. And the people that go there, you know, they'll look at your t-shirt and they'll say, yeah, okay, yeah, that's not my t-shirt, but that's from 2 seasons ago. You know, they know these things. Oh, that belt is Versace, but, you know, that's from last year. They know these things because it's all they do. It's all they're really interested in. It's how they manage to single out and spot the people who have got money, the people who don't have money. But it's just so pretentious. Like, we had a load of people coming down, famous people, had that pop group Blue. They just seemed like a bunch of a-holes to me. But I remember, like, I used to go out my way when I got celebrities who were a bit of kind of a-hole-ish. I used to go out my way to make him realise that, look, you're nobody. Like, we used to get this pop group come down. They were called Steps. They were big back in the days. Rubbish pop group. They had these 2 girls and 2 guys in it. Now, one of the guys, he had dark hair. He used to come every single week and he would say to me, yeah, I got a lot of people coming down, you know. Make sure you look after my guests. Make sure they got it, they're all getting, they're all taken care of. And I do the same thing to him every week. I say, yeah, sure. Who are you? So, what's your name? And I hold the guests, look at him like, I don't know who you are. I knew who he was, but I made like I didn't know who the hell he was. I went out of my way, because if you act like an a-hole, I'm gonna go out my way to make you realize that you're the same as everybody else. There's nothing special about you. Everyone in this club is equal. I really don't care. You're as equal as that homeless guy on the street, as far as I'm concerned. I remember once Thierry Henry, now I'm not into football, but Thierry Henry once came up to the door, all of Arsenal were in there, he was coming, he's got trainers. I say, nah mate, you got trainers. Now I didn't even recognize him, you know, this is when he'd just been signed to Arsenal apparently. I didn't recognize him. The guys were gonna say, look, he's just been signed to Arsenal, his name's Thierry Henry, blah, 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 this and that. I'm like, hold on one sec. Phone my brother, I say, look, do you know some dude, he supports Arsenal, my brother. I said, do you know some guy, so what's your name, mate? So Thierry Henry. I was like, yeah, French guy, he's been signed to Arsenal, blah, blah. Brother's a big Arsenal supporter. So in the end, I let him in. But I said, look, don't come here and train, blah, blah. But, you know, I made him feel like, you know, you're just the same as everyone else. My friend, he said Robbie Williams used to come to his club and he would stand and chat to him for like 10 minutes on the door just before he went in. And that kind of gutted me, you know, because things like, I never used to like Robbie Williams. But when he told me that, I had to respect the brer and I had to like him, because not many celebrities give time to the security. As far as they're concerned, you're a nobody. Get out of my way, I'm coming in, let me go in the VIP and pop some bottles or whatever it is they do. But he was the one person who my friend said, really nice, down to earth guy. And now from what my man Jan said, I've got respect for Robbie Williams now. But hey, that's the way it is. But for me, I really don't care who you are. I don't really get starstruck, to be honest. So for me, it wasn't even a thing. Most of these clubs you can get into, they're just so pretentious. So if you ever plan on going to one, save yourself the grief. Don't bother, because it's just full of people who want to be celebrities and want to rub shoulders with these people because they've got no other aspirations in life. So just remember that. Next time you get turned away from a club, believe me, it was probably a good thing you didn't go in there. Take care.